Suge Knight has been rushed to the hospital. It happened right after he pleaded not guilty to murder charges this morning. CBS 2's Jasmine Veal is live in Compton with the latest information in this case. Jasmine, what can you tell us?
Well, Sharon, it has been a very eventful morning here in Compton, right outside the Los Angeles County Superior Courthouse. And as you mentioned, that's right, Suge Knight, just shortly after his arraignment, he was rushed to the hospital in an ambulance that showed up here for chest pains, according to the sheriff's office. Now, inside court, no video cameras were allowed, but the lawyer and family of those alleged victims, they were there as they heard Knight plead not guilty and also no bail set. These still photos show Suge Knight reviewing the complaint with his new lawyers in court this morning, just minutes after the first judge recused himself from the case, saying he represented the victims before. Knight's lawyers then entered a plea of not guilty to the charges, including to murder and attempted murder, all stemming from what happened last Thursday night at this fast food parking lot in Compton. Sheriff investigators say Knight ran over music businessman Terry Carter in his truck, killing him, also injuring actor and filmmaker Clee Bone Sloan after an argument. Sloan's lawyer was in court saying his client has serious injuries, including a mangled foot.
He's kind of lucky to be alive. One of the tires went over his midsection. I suspect that a 165-pound man against a 5,000-pound car, it's not a good battle. But I think he's kind of in shock that he even survived.
Knight's attorney, David Kenner, backed up what Knight's former lawyer has said about Knight defending himself.
Clearly, from what I understand, he was being attacked and trying to get away from that attack.
Kenner says they were all friends and that Knight is remorseful. Outside court, support for Knight.
Mr. Knight's entitled to justice. He's entitled to his liberty and his freedom.
If any of us were involved in an altercation, whether it be a carjacking or anything of the sort, I think that we would all react in some kind of panic way, right? Some guy is coming up to our car window trying to beat the crap out of us. I mean, it's just a reactionary thing, and I think it's just a tragic accident.
Carter's family did not want to speak publicly, but Sloan's lawyer says they were all just working on a movie together when things went very wrong.
Very sophisticated, bright guy who has a budding career. Hopefully it won't be. I think he could be the next Spike Lee or Tarantino.
A bail hearing will be held on Monday. Now, this would be a third strikes case against Knight. His lawyer representing him also in a pending robbery case at this point. Now, if convicted, Knight faces life in prison. In Compton, I'm Jasmine Veal, CBS 2 News.